Welcome back to episode 2 of the World Conquest speedrun, where we're going to conquer all of Calradia as Frederick the Great. To start, I have some great news and some bad news. Let's start with the good news first. In my recent testing for another video, I came across the fastest way to raise our clan rank, which we can do from day 1. I was going to release this in a separate video, but I decided to share it with you all in this video exclusively, so let's keep this as our little secret for now. Now for the bad news. We have to start over again. No problem though, this is on par with the standard Bannerlord experience. In our last attempt, everything was moving along blazing fast except Renown gain and reaching trade 125. To fix these two problems, we change up our starting moves. We need to reach charm level 50 to pick up the bonus Renown gain from battles. The fastest way to do this is clearing gangs from a city. The problem? We don't have a two-handed weapon or skills or companions to help us. The solution? Run like a coward. We aggro the bandits into chasing us, and when they give up and start to walk back, we open dialogue with one of them. The other bandits will continue to walk back, giving us plenty of time to solo this one. Once they are all gone, we don't want to wait around for the second stage just yet. We need to remove all of the bandits so we can fight the boss solo. So we repeat until there's only one left, then we wait and defeat the boss in a 1 versus 1. We will gain about 10 levels from this, putting us at 40, so we need to repeat the process one more time to get to 50. I got a little impatient with this one and decided to fight a 3 versus 1, but was lucky enough to come out on top. We reached charm level 52 and take the renown boost perk. Next, we head for the Aserai lands in order to spot hideouts for scouting levels and gain lots of renown for clan tier levels. It's okay to start small, taking out any group of bandits we come across. In this case, we gained almost 10 renown. In order to spot more hideouts, it's helpful to clear them as you spot them so they can respawn later. Aserai hideouts are by far the easiest to take out, especially in the early game. We go in with only a bow and clear the place out. Before reaching the end though, we pick up a melee weapon to fight the final duel. At this point, we've gained enough renown to join the Aserai as a mercenary. We do this to get free money from clearing bandits. Why not get paid more for doing something we're already going to do anyways? Now for the new method of renown farming. First, we need to gather as many groups of bandits as we can, getting them to follow us. Using the keypad to control our character is really helpful here. We can increase the renown gain by winning battles that are heavily in the enemy's favor, which is easy to do when we're roaming by ourselves. In this case, we strung together 125 looters. If you can beat 5 looters, you can beat 125 looters just as easily. Since there are several groups here, they will begin to flee in sections as we drop them. Leave the fleeing ones alone, we need them to live. Once the final group flees, we can exit and immediately re-engage. Keep in mind, we don't gain renown for downing a fleeing enemy, so it's best to fight when they are combatants and not running away. We gain 30 renown for 51 kills and still have plenty more to farm afterwards. And finally, for the pièce de résistance, we combine everything we did previously but with desert bandits. Since they are higher tier, they are worth significantly more renown, and because they have cavalry, they are much faster on the campaign map and difficult to round up. Look at this massive conga line we have going on. It's a thing of beauty. The real challenge here is dealing with the cavalry since they present a legitimate threat. There are two types: heavily armored javelin throwing T4 and weaker T3. They ride Aserai and desert horses respectively, so we need to be on an Aserai horse ourselves to have a chance at winning. Once they exhaust their javelin ammunition, they will charge forward with shields up, making for a difficult shot. There are a few ways to handle them: charging directly at them with your bow drawn and hitting them just before they release their attack, or shooting them while they chase. The first method is much faster, but higher risk. Once we deal with the cavalry, it's easy sailing. Desert bandits on foot have no throwing weapons and no shield, so they're even easier than looters. Once we finish off the first group, we allow them to retreat and re-engage as many troops at once as we can. After the first battle, we collect an easy 50 renown and 33 influence. We can easily clean up the smaller parties in a matter of minutes for another 15 to 20 renown. We only need a few more battles before we reach clan tier 3, so we can continue taking taking large battles until we get there. We reach clan tier 3 and move over to smithing mode, and since we made a ton of money from our mercenary contract and selling battle loot, we can immediately buy up Pugio daggers and start crafting the good stuff. Between completing crafting orders and selling high tier weapons, we are right on track with our financial goals. Next, we switch gears and put on our trading hat. Because we are clan tier 3, we can hire over 100 troops, which will allow us to protect our valuables from bandits, as well as gain XP from stewardship. In order to reach trade level 125 as quickly as possible, we need to buy out most all horses in the Asteroid lands. Because we leveled up our riding so quickly, we were able to get the 175 riding perk, which reduces herding penalty by 15%, meaning no matter how many animals we have in our inventory, we will be moving at a speed of 3.9. We load up on pack animals as well, making our inventory capacity over 80,000. With all the money from smithing, we simply buy everything that's profitable in that town and dump it all in the next town. We reach level 125 trading after visiting only 2 or 3 empire towns, meaning we can unload everything and never worry about trade runs again. Finally, we buy up 4 workshops and earn +4 renown per day, speeding up our climb to clan tier 4 dramatically. The end of the first year comes with a feeling of excitement. We are significantly further along than our previous attempt in many ways. Bow is nearly double, riding and smithing nearly 50 more each, and trade above 125 with 4 workshops. Our main character is 1 level ahead and even halfway through 19. The biggest improvement, however, is with renown. Previously, we had 93 renown, and in this run, we were able to achieve an astounding 364. And since we have artisan community, we will earn 336 renown by the end of year 2, which means we only need to gain 200 more to hit our goal. We will have our kingdom by year 3 at the absolute latest. Let's do a quick huddle to discuss our plan for episode 2. We need to ensure we reach clan tier 4 on time, so attacking minor clans that are not merked up will be a great help. We need to continue to grow our war chest up to 4 to 5 million if possible, which we will do through selling crafted weapons and completing orders. Since we are traveling between cities to do this, we will also look for prison break opportunities, which will help raise our relationships with nobles for later when we try to recruit them into our kingdom. We need to continue to develop our scouting to 225 for the perk, so hunting bandit hideouts will be key until we reach level 50. And finally, we need to get wifed up, which we will probably do with an empire lady since we will be expanding there first, giving us a great governess. Don't forget to stab that like button before you leave. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See you soon.